Bring us your baffling.
Bring us your audacious.
We want your sticky notes, sketchbooks, and scribbles. Let's pin them to the wall, kick them around.
Kick them around, see what happens.
Because we're in the how do I get this startup off the ground business.
The taking your business, global business.
We're in the problem-solving business. 400,000 people.
Ready to help you solve problems while they're still called opportunities.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
Welcome to this edition of Z360. I'm your host, David Suntup. We have a packed show on tap. We'll feature the new coaching staffs for women's soccer and volleyball and catch up with the football team through 2 weeks of camp. We start off with women's soccer. Noreen Herlihy is about to embark on her first season leading the program. The team will have a much different look in terms of style and the faces on the field.
We've 10 new players that came to this program, so now we're back, like kind of getting all that group together. So we're kind of a little bit back at square one, getting everybody on the same page. But what I will say is that the returners have really embraced the younger players, and that's vital for us in order to move forward. One
of those players Herlihy's counting on to lead this young group is Jenna Anderson. The senior is a huge part of the Zips back line, and she likes the way this group is coming together.
Having them adapt to our style of play is huge, and they're doing a great job. You know, they're coming in, giving it their all, and that's all we can ask of them. So the chemistry has been, getting better, and by the time season comes, it'll be awesome.
The Zips struggled offensively after scoring just 18 goals in 19 games last year. The new coaching staff has spent the spring and the preseason stressing one main theme to the players.
We're trying to teach them in the tempo of the game and just to be switched on, so as soon as we can get it, can we move things quickly? When we lose the ball, can we defend quickly? When we defend and win the ball, can we get forward quickly from that? So it's just phases of the game that we're trying to really do everything within the concept of actually how the game is played.
They had something different previously, and implementing new things to them, like getting forward and getting into the attack and all that kind of stuff, has been new for everybody, especially the field players and even the goalkeepers having to get their team up.
Junior Sarah Civic is the Zips' leading returning scorer with 3 goals and 3 assists last season. Here's what Coach Herlihy wants to see out of her and the rest of the Zips in 2015.
I like the players to be able to get forward, create as many opportunities as they can. I think the more opportunities you can create in games, the better, at least you have a better chance of winning those games, So that's definitely my style, kind of high tempo, look to get forward, maybe a little bit risky, but we're willing to take risks in order to move the program forward as best we can.
Tom Hanna's in his first year as Akron's volleyball coach after spending the past 9 seasons as the head coach at Marist. Hanna's squad only lost 1 player to graduation last season, but the team will have a much different approach in 2015.
We basically changed the nomenclature. Just all the sets are called something different basically than what they were used to. They've done a great job adjusting that. We've added a little bit more, maybe more options on the first tempo. We have a couple more things we'd like to add. So again, there's been a lot of change there as well.
Julia Smagits is the team's leading returning outside hitter after racking up 196 kills last year, while Anna Wenger had 184 kills as a freshman. Those 2 players will be a huge part of this new look attack.
Our sets are a lot faster. I think our offense is a lot more, there's a better pace to our offense. We're splitting our offense. We're making it harder on the block. So I think that with this coaching style, with the system, I think we're going to be a really effective team offensively.
While the team is still coming together on the court, learning a new system, the chemistry between the players is rock solid.
They showed it the first day. They know how to take care of each other. They know how to take care of the newcomers and integrate people into the group. That's a tremendous benefit, the number of returners we have. They're mature kids, they're smart kids, they handle their business well. So that's really made a lot of things easy for us.
We still have most of our core, so it didn't take very long for us to get used to everyone, and having 3 freshmen, that's always fun to get to know everyone new, and they're all getting to know each other really well, and they're all working in the system really well. So.
Coach Hanna also has some prior experience with one of the members on his coaching staff after working with assistant Casey Anger for 3 seasons at Marist.
We're on the same page a lot. I know what to expect. It was an easy transition because I knew what to expect walking in. When you come into a new coaching staff, sometimes you don't know exactly what the philosophies are going to be. And having worked with him before, I mean, I knew what to expect. He knew what to expect from me, and we just kind of hit the ground running.
Akron football is about 2 weeks away from kicking off the 2015 season at Oklahoma. Let's see how the team's been progressing through camp.
The overall effort's been outstanding. I think the team is committed to winning, committed to having a great season. I think as far as what stands out, the abilities of our defensive front seven. We've got a veteran, athletic front seven on defense, the 4 linemen, the 3 linebackers. They are ahead of our offense in the front. So they have stood out a lot. If they can continue to play well together, work hard, and not get injured, that is going to be the strength of our football team.
We want to get sacks. We want to lead the country, and we want to set a record in sacks. So that's probably, if I had to say, the most speed and discipline too. Because I want I want them to fear that whole front. We the Fantastic Four. I want those quarterbacks to tremble in their boots when they go against the Zips.
Just compete. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing we want to be able to do this year when we step on the field is compete every down. If everybody does their 111, we'll be fine. You got to have fun. You know what I mean? Started at an early age, 9 years old, playing football, and it's always been a passion of mine. I just try to, extend that to my players.
My first impression, I got a good group of guys that has a knowledge of the game, and, they're willing to work. What I bring to these guys that with everywhere I coach, we're going to be tough guys. The running back is a tough position, and we're going to have a bunch of tough guys that's going to get out there, that's going to work, and that's going to do things right.
Man, I just want them to just know that these 2 running backs, they will come out here and they make plays. We got to wrap them up. We don't. As a running back, you have to pride yourself on not being able to be taken down by one guy. So for us, just running hard. I want defense to know when they play us that we go run hard and they're going to have to bring it to bring us down. It's been a long journey. I've been out of football for a while, been through some stuff, and to still be able to, step on the field and play football, that's going to definitely be it's going to be a moment I'm going to remember, especially stepping up in Oklahoma against Oklahoma. That's going to be a great game.
That wraps up this edition of Z360. Tune in next week for my one-on-one interview with new athletic director Larry Williams. Thanks so much for watching. I'm David Suntup for GoZips.com.